up, YouTube? I'm back with all-wheel drive hatch. We've had this dog box in here for well over a year now, and finally gonna take this thing out and inspect it, make sure nothing's going wrong. Don't want to run it until it breaks or anything, so take it apart, inspect it, make sure all the dog engagement, little blocks and stuff are still in good shape. One of the reasons I'm inspecting it is because I've had the car pop out of reverse twice on me recently, and I just don't want any small problems turning into big problems and cost me a lot of money. So I'm gonna take this thing out, and but yeah, let's get to it. Start off by jacking it up, taking the front wheels off, and getting the axles and everything out, stuff like that, draining fluids. So yeah, let's get into it. Jack this thing up and get working. Secured on jack stands. Pop these axles out, or take the tires off first. Pop the axles out on both sides, mid shaft. I also had to take off the starter, shifter cables because it's all-wheel drive car. Drive shaft, of course. Disconnect the drive shaft from the transfer case. Maybe have to move the downpipe a little bit. I don't remember exactly what I have to do to get the trans off here. It's not too much. Take this charge pipe off up here, give me some more space, and just get to work. All done under the car. Now we're up top. I'm gonna take this charge pipe off and disconnect the shift cable, stuff like that. Just get all this stuff out the way. Some electrical stuff, starter, obviously, and continue with the removal of this transmission. But I don't know. I might stop here for the night. Might keep going. I don't know yet. It's cold out here. I can see my breath. So put up a few things and see if I'm gonna keep working or not. What happened to YouTube? Next day, still working on the all-wheel drive hatch. Got the transmission out. It's right here on the ground. Didn't get to film much because it was a little busy. I was dropping that. I was using the phone, which I used to film to. Even though I have multiple phones, I should just use one for filming and one for talking. But yeah, I got the transmission out. Gonna bust this thing down in a minute. It's gonna be another time lapse, so let's get it. Transmission's apart. It's actually looking pretty good in here. Teeth are still looking mighty fine, you know what I'm saying? Not much damage to see. My cup has a little bit of damage around there because that bearing exploded before, but as far as the dogs and stuff, they're still pretty good shape. There's like super slight rough edge on one of them somewhere. I think I'm just gonna take a little bit of sandpaper and sand that edge down, but I haven't had any problems with the shifting gears or anything like that. So yeah, things putting in work, doing the job. So yeah, it's actually looking really good. I don't know, reverse pops out every once in a while. I'm just gonna change this gear because it's feeling pretty flat. Because you see how they did the reverse on here. They made it a crazy point for the dog. Well, for this gear set, they made it a crazy point like that. I think I don't know why exactly you would do that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it ate the bottom of this up. So it's gonna replace reverse. It still goes in and everything. It popped out twice so far, but replace this gear just to get it out of my mind, so I don't have any more issues whatsoever. And yeah, everything's just looking great. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to work, replace this, seal it back up, and throw it back in. But as far as the Gear X, the 4 set, it's looking really, really good. Nothing crazy, everything feels smooth. Yeah, I'm hyped with this set, but TransLab just told me they give me a deal on the new set, so I might part with this sometime soon. If anybody's interested, just shoot me a message. I'll let you know how much I'd let the gear set go for, and that's with the ring gear, all that, both stacks, ring gear, pretty much everything besides the reverse and the arm and the actual diff itself. So yeah, just let me know. So got everything back together, put a different reverse on there. That's a little better on the teeth. Hopefully that solves the issue. That's pretty much it. Gonna seal this thing up and pop the case back on there. And get this thing back in the car. Probably not tonight. Probably just gonna put it together and get it sealed up with the Honda bond and everything, so it's ready to go. Let it sit on the side overnight so it cures up right and everything, and then pop it in tomorrow once the Honda bond's all dry and everything, so I don't have any leaks. Transmission's back together. Everything's sealed up. Let this dry overnight sideways, so I know the Honda bond seals well. I don't want to just flip it up, and I still had a little bit of oil in the trans. Don't want it to get on the seal and start making a leak. So wait till tomorrow for this thing and pop it back in. We got everything back in. Just gotta add fluid to the trans, put the upper charge pipe on right here, fix the wire that broke for the VTEC. Thing was super old, all green corroded, so fix the pressure switch, and yeah, pretty much be it. I don't even need the pressure switch because I only need the single wire for the solenoid, because that's how the car is set up on the Honda. But yeah, fill this thing up with oil. I gotta go get that, and or not oil, but the GL5 or whatever is supposed to go in the dog box. Yeah, get everything hooked back up, and then we'll be back on the road. So that's pretty much it for the inspection on the all-wheel drive trans. So that's all. To catch me on the next video, man. I never ask, but you know, like, comment, subscribe. I need some more followers and some more stuff like that, because I got a truck. It's out there, you can't barely see it. Got a truck that I can tow with, Now I gotta get a trailer. I need to get some more money going. So most of my money right now goes to paying bills and doing little things, maintenance on my other vehicles, and just daily living situations and stuff like that. So if y'all want to see me do tighter stuff with this, I'd like to do like a crazy setup on here, like a forward facing setup, something crazy, man. Help me get my numbers up, man. I'll throw all that money in this thing. But yep, we out. Dirty hand.